With so many families relocating to Las Vegas, there's several reasons why Summerlin is a popular community to live in. The lifestyle you can find here helps new as well as current residents find that perfect living situation that makes sense for them. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the top reasons why I enjoy living in Summerlin. Let's dive in and see if this is truly the right community for you and your family. Before going into detail on the reasons why I love living in Summerlin, I want to share with you what my journey was like and how I got to this area. In early 2020, I purchased my first home in North Las Vegas and I stayed there until the summer of 2022. After living in North Las Vegas for about 2 years, me and my fiance decided to move in together, and that's when I relocated to Summerlin. She was already a homeowner here in Summerlin, and her home was bigger than mine and it had a pool, so it made perfect sense as we moved closer to our wedding and starting our future family. My first impression when I got to Summerlin was a quiet, active, and amenity-rich community. Summerlin is a really quiet community with an active lifestyle and several amenities for their residents to enjoy. What I initially liked the most about living in Summerlin was the fact that I didn't have an HOA. Now typically when you live in Summerlin, there are master plan HOA fees that you must pay, but since I'm on the border of Desert Shores as well as Summerlin, my home doesn't have an HOA fee. And if you've seen any of my other previous videos, you know how much I hate HOA fees and how much of a waste of money they are. But that topic is a discussion for another day. Let's get into the reasons why I enjoy living in Summerlin. One of the top reasons why I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of the variety of amenities that are offered to their residents. Summerlin offers so many amenities for residents to enjoy for a balanced lifestyle. Summerlin has several parks, trails, and recreational spaces for outdoor activities. I'm not really into golf as much as I used to be, but if you're a golf enthusiast, Summerlin is surrounded by several world-class golf courses. TPC, Summerlin, and Red Rock Country Club are the most popular courses for residents as well as people just visiting for the weekend. As a Summerlin local, I always get excited when I go downtown Summerlin because they have everything I need from shopping, dining, to entertainment. Also nearby, you'll have one of my favorite local casinos called Red Rock Casino and Resort. I love going here for the spot and to get away for a staycation away from the Las Vegas Strip. But if we're talking about why I really enjoy living in Summerlin, it's really because of the quality of life. This community is designed for residents to enjoy a high quality of life with well-maintained surroundings. Summerlin also has a strong sense of community with different festivals, events, as well as gatherings going on throughout the year. It's a fact that no matter where you are in the world, you're going to run into some bad people. But since I've been living in Summerlin, I've met some really great people by simply getting out and being active in the community. My neighbors have always been nice, and every time I'm out in Summerlin, people have been very kind and thoughtful while I'm in the community. As a real estate advisor here in Las Vegas, I'm constantly on the road driving from showings to different appointments. This is why living in a community like Summerlin was important for me because of the easily accessible roads as well as freeways that help me get around town in a short drive. Summerlin has several roads connected within a close proximity to each other as well as freeway access in multiple locations. This convenience as well as accessibility was the perfect reason why I thought Summerlin was the best community for me to live in. Summerlin stands out as a local favorite for those seeking a diverse shopping experience right where they live. This is why the next reason I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of the diverse shopping options. This community has a variety of retail centers, each with their own unique experience. The focal point of shopping in Summerlin is going to be in downtown Summerlin. This is the local retail space that is a favorite for shopping, dining, as well as entertainment. There's over 125 different shops and restaurants from high-end boutiques as well as popular national brands. The layout of downtown Summerlin is designed for you to go from store to store as you're shopping and walking around. You also can't beat the backdrop of the Red Rock Mountains. Summerlin's shopping options are surrounded by several different restaurants that can easily turn a quick shopping day into a fun fine dining experience. Some of my favorite restaurants here in downtown Summerlin are Lic No and Jing. Lic No is a Mexican-style restaurant that has a twist on all their dishes. They create a great atmosphere where you feel like you're outside having a great time with your friends in Mexico. The best dishes to try at Lic No are going to be the birria burrito as well as the lobster taco. And this isn't just any birria burrito or lobster taco. The burrito is filled with an entire beef shank that you have to pull the bone out in order to eat. And the taco is by far the biggest you'll ever see in Las Vegas. Jing is also another cool restaurant in downtown Summerlin if you want that party vibe like you're on the Strip. They have a DJ, do bottle service, and they have a great selection of food. Beyond the shopping as well as dining in downtown Summerlin, you can also find seasonal festivals as well as events with live performances. This added level of entertainment is going to enhance your shopping experience as well as create a great atmosphere. It doesn't matter if you're out for some retail therapy or just want to enjoy a nice day out in downtown Summerlin, you're going to have an experience that is going to cater to your taste. Let me share with you a fun fact about Summerlin that many people had no idea about until they started living here. In 1952, Howard Hughes purchased 25,000 acres of land in southern Nevada and named it after his grandma, Jean Amelia Summerlin. This purchase at the time made Howard Hughes the largest landowner in Nevada. Now let's get back to the reasons why I enjoy living in Summerlin. Another reason why I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of the endless outdoor activity options. Summerlin is an outdoor enthusiast haven with multiple recreational opportunities for residents to enjoy. In Summerlin, you'll find a number of parks with playgrounds, outdoor walking trails, open spaces for sports, as well as picnic areas, making it a great family-friendly atmosphere. And just a short drive away from Summerlin is going to be Red Rock Canyon. Here you'll be able to find hiking trails, rock climbing, and even horseback riding. If you want to drive through Red Rock, it's going to be free, but if you decide to go inside the national park, it's going to be $20 per car, or you can buy an annual pass for $50. It's no secret that Las Vegas is a favorite for golf lovers, and the courses here are a reason why. These courses not only offer challenging play, but they also showcase the desert landscape in Summerlin. Recently, Netflix debuted their first annual Netflix Cup right here in Las Vegas. And although this event wasn't hosted here in Summerlin, it does show how popular golf is in Las Vegas with all these different major events coming to the city. The outdoor spaces here in Summerlin are designed to encourage an active as well as healthy lifestyle. One of my favorite things to do outdoors here in Summerlin are go to the Aviators game at the ballpark. The Aviators are a minor league baseball team that have their own stadium in downtown Summerlin. And although they're just a minor league team, this stadium is actually pretty nice. It seats 8,200 people and has a huge scoreboard as well as a VIP cabana with a pool. This is something that you can only find in Las Vegas, and it makes living here very enjoyable. The location of Summerlin has really grown on me since I relocated to this area. And the next reason why I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of its location. I literally have access to almost any part of the city within 30 minutes or less. In just a short drive, I can access the Strip, Red Rock, downtown Summerlin, and even Henderson. Living in Summerlin means I get to enjoy the best of both worlds, a suburban community within a close proximity to other destinations. Whether it's a night out at Red Rock Casino, a hike in nature, or shopping in downtown Summerlin, I can literally switch my activities based on my preferences. Something else that I enjoy doing in Summerlin is going to the farmers market on Saturdays. I've always been a really big fan of fresh produce because my mom used to take me to farmers market every weekend as a kid. If you really think about it, Summerlin is broken up into multiple parts with residents having a different lifestyle in each. For new construction options, you have Summerlin West and Summerlin South. Summerlin West is located on the most western part of the Las Vegas Valley west of the 215 freeway. It spans over 5,000 acres and is in an area with a lot of future developments. Summerlin West is a great opportunity to invest in a new community early before prices get higher. And for those of you who don't understand the value of buying in a new construction community early, let me break it down for you. New home developments are built in phases, and each time a new phase starts, the home prices increase. Let's say you got into your new home community in phase 1 and paid $500,000 for your home. Your new neighbor who bought in phase 3 is not going to get the same pricing that you got in phase 1. Even if they paid $20,000 more for the same exact home that you have, you still made $20,000 in equity without having to do anything but get into the community early. This is why it's important to get into a new construction home early in the build phase so that you can profit on your purchase in a short amount of time. And if you're really interested in high equity profit margins, what you can do is you can pull equity out of that first home that you bought in phase 1, take that equity and go buy another home in phase 1 of another new development community and repeat the process over. This is the quickest way to profit in a short amount of time and being able to repeat the process quickly. If you take a look at this map, you will see the future developments coming to Summerlin West. This area has the most new construction homes in any other part of Summerlin and features several of the top builders in Las Vegas, including Toll Brothers, KB Homes, and Richmond American. A recent road project on Summerlin Parkway opened up a deeper expansion into Summerlin West, where there's going to be future developments for luxury custom homes along the Red Rock Canyon. You'll find a combination of double as well as triple story homes in this community. Summerlin West gives you the best opportunity to get into a new community early and build equity. By the way, if you're new to my channel and we haven't met before, my name is Chris Brown and I'm a real estate advisor with Simply Vegas. Here on my channel, I'll help you find your new home whether you're a local or relocating from somewhere else. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, click the bell, and if you happen to be watching on a TV screen, scan the QR code that you see on the screen. If you would like to speak with me directly, you can reach out by using my contact information linked in the description below. Since relocating to Summerlin, I found so many new places for me to eat. And that's why the next reason why I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of diverse food options. I mentioned to you earlier about 2 places in downtown Summerlin that I enjoy eating at Lic No as well as Gene. Now don't get me wrong, those are great options, but that's just the tip of the iceberg of the food options you have here in Summerlin. Summerlin's food options caters to different preferences no matter what you enjoy. Whether you're looking for fine dining, fast casual, or even vegan options, you're spoiled when you live in Summerlin with so many different food options. A few other restaurants that I enjoy going to are La Strega, Honey Salt, and Lotus of Siam. La Strega, simply put, is one of the best restaurants that you can go to in Summerlin for Italian food. They have a very extensive wine selection as well as several signature cocktails. Now, Honey Salt is a restaurant that has a little bit of everything. The food is prepared with a view of the kitchen, and they also have outdoor patio seating. Every New Year's Day, they have a pajama brunch that they have where you can show up in your pajamas and the staff there will be in pajamas as well. And speaking of brunch, Lotus of Siam has one of the best party brunches that you can have in Summerlin. You'll find amazing food, a DJ, confetti, some dancers, and just an overall great time. One of my favorite dishes there are their crispy garlic prawns. Whether it's brunch, a food festival, or just a casual dinner with friends, Summerlin has a little bit of something for everybody. Before we move forward, I have a pop quiz for you, and the first person to answer correctly will get a shout out from me. What is Summerlin, Nevada best known for? Is it A, their vibrant nightlife similar to the Strip? B, their numerous amount of luxury car dealerships? C, the outdoor activities and recreational opportunities? Or D, the largest collection of casinos away from the Strip? Many people hear the education rankings here in Nevada and think that applies to all schools. But the reality is, Summerlin is the best place for you to take your child to go to school. I personally don't have children, but I knew it was important for me to be in a community where the education system is top tier. And that's why the final reason why I enjoy living in Summerlin is because of the educational opportunities. When I have clients relocating to Las Vegas from another state, I always encourage them to find the school they want their child to go to before we find the home. The reason we use this strategy is because if we find the home before the school, what if that school that you want your child to go to isn't zoned for the area that your home is? You always want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence on the front end and making sure that the school that you want your child to go to is exactly where the home is that you intend to buy. Now let's go over the school options that you have available in Summerlin. In Summerlin, there are 9 public elementary schools, 2 public middle schools, 1 public high school, and 2 public charter schools. There's 9 private schools for pre-K all the way up to 12th grade. Some of the private schools only go up to 5th or even 8th grade. As far as high schools, there are 4 private high schools. Since Summerlin is the largest master plan community in Las Vegas, it has the most options when it comes to school choices. There's a reason why many families look to relocate here from states like California. If you were to compare other master plan communities to Summerlin, the school options are much smaller. Take Southern Highlands, for example. In this master plan community, you have 4 public elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 private high school. Because of the limited schooling options in master plan communities in Nevada, many residents send their child to go to private school in Summerlin after the 8th grade. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas or Henderson, click on one of the other videos on my screen. I appreciate you all watching. I'll see you on the next one.